So I officially got beef with TikTok. I think they stealing my money because there's no way I'm only making $2 from a video that has 77,000 views and it's only a minute long. Let me rotate my screen and show y'all this bullshit, right? Boom, right? This is my dashboard. As you can see, this is my phone right here, right? And I'm in the Creator Rewards program. This is the program where you get paid more for posting videos over a minute long. The RPM is higher, right? RPM is basically how much money you make per 1,000 views, right? If you make videos under a minute long, it's not going to be qualified for the Creators Reward program. So we have this video right here, right? I'm going to click on the individual video so y'all can see. It has 77,000 views, as you can see right here at the bottom right. You see? 77,000 views, right? But look at this very interesting thing. The qualified views, which is how many views I got paid for, is 5.6K views. And the RPM is 41 cents. Not bad for a video that's like a minute long. I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? But if I have 77,000 views, why the fuck am I only getting paid for 5,000 views, right? So I scroll down some more. Right? I scroll down some more. Wait, where is it? Where is it at? Boom, right? It says ineligible views. 70,000, my nigga? 70,000 is ineligible? And I'm like, I bet. Why is 70,000 views ineligible? It says 84% of those views is not watched from the For You feed. Which means, if you don't know what the For You feed is, right? That means every nigga that watch me, that follows me, 70,000 people who follow me, because I have 400,000 followers on this page, watch this video because they follow my page. I don't get paid for it. So anyone who follows me and watches my videos, I get no bread from that shit. What the fuck? How does that make sense, my nigga? You telling me the more followers I get, the less bread I get? And I realized this shit over some time, which is why I was like, yo, why the fuck? It's like I'm getting less money over time, even though my views is busting. I'm getting consistent numbers, and I'm like, I bet I could try to make a living off this, John. But it's like, here we go. Ineligible views, 84% because it's not watched from the For You feed. So that means random people gotta watch my videos for me to get paid for it. I can't actually build a fan base and get paid for it because I'm gonna get penalized for it. So everybody unfollow my TikTok gaming page right now and just watch my shit on the For You page at this point. On God, because who the fuck made this shit? This makes no sense. That means if I get to 1 million followers and I'm getting 200-300K views every fucking video, I'm gonna get the same result. It's already hard enough as it is to get people to convert from TikTok live to Twitch. I'd be like, hey, follow my Twitch, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be doing different content. I play with 2 controllers. I play with a shotgun controller. I be wilding. I be doing shit that niggas don't do, right? You feel me? And I got a personality. You feel what I'm saying? Right? And it explains why I got the follow count that I do. So I know what I'm doing, right? Right? I posted this video yesterday, and the shit got 90,000 views. I know what the fuck I'm doing, right?
Today's mission.
Who the fuck is doing shit like this? Playing with this weird-ass, wonky-ass controller. Let me run the video.
Is to try to get a win with this thing. We're going to see what we can do. What the f you doing, stupid? Movement is definitely harder like this for sure. We got him. Come here. Hold on, we cooking. Hold on, we cooking.
Y'all get the point, but I'm over here busting my ass thinking of new ideas, new clips to post so I could, you know what I'm saying? Because the part of the meta to get more people to your Twitch and just to diversify your portfolio when it comes to like different social medias and promote your Twitch is to post short form content. You cannot make it out the hood in the Twitch world and the streaming world without clip farming. You have to post clips. It is mandatory. That is your promo. That is your commercial in order for people to get into your Twitch. But bro, when I first started this page, I kid you not, bro, within like 2 months, I was bringing in like 3 bands a month. And then they started changing up shit that was like ineligible. There was never no ineligible views before. You got the view, you got the bread. Now they cutting this shit up and gatekeeping the bread. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on, right? That's one problem. Another fucking problem that I have with this goddamn tactic, right? And it's like, I'm grateful for the opportunity. I'm grateful for the growth that it's given me, but we're going to keep it a buckski. We're going to keep it $1.50, right? $1.50. Look at this shit, right? Look at this shit. God damn, man. Reconnect. What we doing? Like, what are we doing? Hold on. This, you see how they trying to mess up my presentation? I'm trying to give y'all that heat. They trying to take me down, y'all. They looking at my shit. I'm talking too much fire. Too much fire, y'all. Too much fire. All right, boom. We back. So, boom, right? Here we go. This is another problem that I be having with this TikTok creativity program. My videos be getting disqualified. And I'm like, for what? And then I would try to appeal it, and then the reason would be low quality. It says low quality screen recorded content is not eligible for rewards. My nigga, this is straight off the computer, 4K, edited straight from the CapCut, gang. You telling me this is low quality content? And I know you guys be suffering with the same thing too, because y'all be commenting like, yo, my shit always get disqualified for low quality content. I'm like, my nigga, I don't know what the fuck. I be thinking that I could resolve the issue. Some people be like, oh, it's because you got the Twitch logo. I take it out, the shit still happens. It's like you can't win, my guy. And then if you get disqualified videos 3 times in a row, you get kicked out of the Toxic Creativity Program. It's like, my nigga, you can't win. So look at this video. Let me know if this is low quality, because I'm going to tell you right now, within 5 seconds or less, you will be able to tell if it's low quality or not. Let's look at it. And then you know what's funny about this shit? This shit got 400,000 views. If you didn't want to pay me, just say that. Right? If you ain't want to pay me, just say that. This was a 3-minute video of me cooking up with the double controller setup, bro.
I'm dead.
Anyways, y'all get the fucking point, right? I'm trying to be unique. I'm trying to do something new. I'm trying to give y'all that hot heat content. I'm trying to come back into the space of streaming, but it's like, my nigga, I'm getting slapped up. They over here, they picking me up and slamming me on my shit. Like, every time. With Tactic specifically. You know what I'm saying? I already be talking about, niggas be trolling in my chat. I'm already past that. I don't give a fuck that much. People come in, they troll. I don't really care, right? I still do my thing. I stream. But it's like, all right, now I got a new method. I got a new mindset. I'm like, all right, let me just go off of clips, make a bag off of that. I'm not asking for too much. A little 1,000, a little 2,000 from there. I'm Gucci, right? I could get a couple subs here and there. Keeps me afloat. And then I make my money on this channel. And I make my money on my other channel. I'm Gucci, right? But no. This fucking video that got 400,000 views got disqualified for low quality screen recorded content. Bro, what? This is original content, bro. And then it's happened multiple times. Disqualified. Right? And then a lot of these videos, it was like a chain of disqualified videos, like back to back. And a lot of these got appealed, which is why the video views is so low, right? This one's 17K. That one got disqualified, and it got muted. So the views got stunted, because that's why there's like a weird gap in between, like 53, 69, 74, 75, 17K. That video got destroyed. It was like blocked, right? And then I come back, boom, 52, 2.3. This one's supposed to have more, but I posted it yesterday, and it's not really registering the views. But as you can see, right, I got 2,000 views on this joint. Only 1.7K got qualified, right? So that means tomorrow I have 90,000 views on this bitch, and I posted it 1 day ago, right? Again, I know what I'm doing. I got the sauce. I know what the fuck I'm doing, right? I guarantee you I'm going to get like 15K qualified views, bro, right? And this shit is crazy. The solution would be to get people to come to the Twitch, you know what I'm saying, and subscribe and shit. But I don't want to be one of them people that be like, hey man, subscribe to the Twitch. Blah, 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 blah. If people want to subscribe, they subscribe. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why I was like, okay, it's easy bread to make bread off clips because I already know like how to get views and how to make interesting content for it to get views, right? But this motherfucker, it's like you can't win. You can't win. I don't even know what to say. It's just like it's baffling at this point. You know what I'm saying? I come back, I'm swinging. I'm like, yo, I got this brilliant idea. I know it's gonna take off. Boom, I post it. I'm not even excited for this shit because I already know that the bread is gonna be doodle shit, right? I gotta deal with fucking trolls. I gotta deal with this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here streaming, breaking my spine, holding this goddamn controller for 2-3 hours, uncomfortable as fuck. And you can't even give me my full view. Toxic, we got beef. We got beef. And I know a lot of people is having the same problem. Whoever is in the toxic creativity program, it's already hard as fuck to make it out as a content creator or a streamer because everybody and mother's doing it. Everybody's doing the same thing. Everyone's playing the same game. Battlefield 6 is out. You see what the fuck everybody's doing right now? Everybody's pretending like they like the fucking Battlefield 6 game. People ask me, yo, you gonna be playing Battlefield 6? No, I don't like the game. I've never been the only Battlefield game that I fuck with was Battlefield 2 and Bad Company 2. But the vehicles and all that shit, cool. Not really my speed. If they made a boots on the ground mode, I'll play it. But the tanks, the fucking airships and shit, great game. Not for me though. And I'm allowed to have an opinion. If anybody feels the type of way, go suck your mother, right? But yeah, this is crazy. I'm over here like with a master plan. I just got off tour. I'm like, I can't wait to get back and stream. I'm getting slapped in the fucking mouth for even trying. So it's like, when y'all ask me, why don't you stream? Why you stop making gaming content? This is one of the reasons why. My fucking bread is getting played with. I came into this shit, I'm making three bands, three bands, right? And a lot of people's gonna be like, you're doing it for the money. Bro, if I'm putting work into content, bro, of course I'm a want some kind of monetary reward for this shit. Why the fuck not? Mine as well. I'm not gonna stream just, it's fun. Yeah, it's fun, but after a while, when I'm fucking 32, the fun is gonna wear the fuck off, twin. I'm not gonna lie. Especially for somebody that's doing it full time. The shit's gonna get exhausting. You know what I'm saying? But hey, if you guys are experiencing this issue or know any workarounds for this shit, enlighten me. You know, I try to get people to follow on the Twitch. I have a lot of followers on Twitch, right? And I guess it's just a little difficult to get that consistency because one, I'm not as consistent as I would like to be. There was a point in time where I streamed for like, when I first started the streaming thing, I was streaming for like 8 months consistently straight. You know what I mean? But even when I did that, like, the most subs I've ever gotten was like 100 maybe. And I'm not saying that to sound ungrateful. Please do not take that the wrong way. I'm just saying, like, I was putting in a lot of pain, a lot of hours and shit. And like trying to get people to sub is like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta fucking do a backflip and levitate in front of them for them to sub. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I'm entitled to people's money. And that's why I'm not one of them people that be like, hey, sub. But it's like, if you do, great. I really appreciate it. Somebody dropped a sub today. It was the first sub in a while. And I was extremely grateful because I'm like, damn, you took the time out of your day to take your wallet out, type in your credit card information, and sub to me. That's cool. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But I know it's a very difficult task it's not really, I guess my concern with it is that it's not really a, what is the word? A feasible way for me to like, I guess, have monetary success, you know what I'm saying? With Twitch. Because I don't know. I just feel like with my content, it's not really sub-worthy. I don't fucking know. But I feel like I offer something different. I do. I like the way that I play the Warzone specifically, because I really just be playing COD or other shooting games. I feel like if another shooting game were to come out and it was like to pop off insanely, and I were to do the same thing and kind of transfer it to another game, it would go crazy. But I feel like Warzone is kind of capped out with the amount of with the creators that it has. I mean, the new ones that I've seen is like KXC Twin. He's like the referee guy that be like, all right, let me tell you how to play the game. You should come around this corner like this. And he's like the coach, right? So his content has been going off. It's been going crazy. And shout out to him because he's been wilding. Who else? I'll be looking at Lucky. I'll be looking at, I think his name is Lids, something like that. But he has like a mustache. There's a couple people that I watch, and I would literally watch their stream, and it's like, I don't see what they're doing that's like any different from like what everyone else is doing. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing that kind of irritated me about, like, I don't know if it's like the streamer community in general, but there was this one dude. I'm just gonna switch this fucking screen up. But there was this one dude that I reached out to, right? He followed my stream. He was like a popular Warzone streamer, and I was like, yo, I appreciate the follow. I didn't even know you knew who I was. Thank you so much. There's a lot of people that follow me that's like bigger that I'm like crazy. It's crazy that they know who I am. And then I would reach out to them. I'd be like, hey, you know, how do you get your Twitch up and da-da-da-da-da? And then it will be crickets. I'm like, my nigga, like, why y'all gatekeeping the information? I don't know what it is, bro. And then they would say things like, they would not like message me back. They would go on stream, this, that, and the third. It was like, yo, if you ever need anything, hit me up. But it's like, I hit you up. I'm asking a genuine question like, yo, I'm trying to grow my platform. How do I grow Twitch specifically? And then there'll be crickets. I don't know if it's intentional. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just take it as they're busy. But it's like, bro, I don't know. I just kind of took it as a sign as like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to sound like a fucking hater or like someone that's bitching, but I don't know. It's just weird. I'm not going to say no names, but it's happened multiple times. And you guys seen that I had an opportunity to collab with Jinxie. I tried to follow up with him. Fell through. He didn't really like, I don't know if it was him that was messaging me, but we never was able to set up a match. And that was earlier on when I first started doing the whole Nintendo Switch weird controller gameplay thing. And that could have been my moment of like, boom, I was ready. Like, I would go on his stream and like sub up and try to, you know, orchestrate it. I went on his Reddit and I made a video of me playing Rainbow Six with the Joy-Cons. That shit blew up on his Reddit. You know, I did it with Agent. I did it with a few people. And it blew up every fucking time. But it's like when it came time to make the content and do something like Jinxie teaches me how to play Rainbow Six Siege or some shit like that, would have been some hilarious shit to go down. I was ready the day of. Nothing. It really didn't pay through. And this is not to say they're assholes or pieces of shit. They maybe I just feel like sometimes when it comes to collaborating with smaller creators, it's more of like, me being like, say if I'm Jinxie and I'm Jinxie and you're like a littler creator, right? It's like, what do I get as a result of coaching you? You know what I'm saying? I think that's what it was. It was like, I make the content with the little guy. I don't really get nothing out of it. You feel what I'm saying? I think that's what was going on, but I don't know. I don't want to talk about it too much because, again, I might shoot myself in the foot by even stating that point, but I don't know. I just wish people would communicate and let me know, like, hey, this, that, and the third happened, let's set it up this day, because I do the same thing for my homies. Like, if my shit don't, if I fall through or I flake or do something like that, I always let my niggas know. I'm like, hey, this came up, let's do it another day. You feel what I'm saying? But this is the video for today. I think Toxic is, you know, taking up my bread, taking people's bread. It don't make no sense that people who follow you, if a fan watches your video, someone who follows you watches your video, you don't get paid for it. That makes no sense. If anything, you should get paid more for it because you earned that follow. Like, I don't understand. That's the dumbest shit in the world. So you telling me the bigger I get, the less money I make? What the fuck? Okay, buddy. All right, man. But, hey, man, I hope you learned a thing or two, man. You know, yeah, have a good one, bro. I'm good. I'm good. I just wanted to address that.